Good morning guys, it's Wednesday. I'm just taking some loo roll to the downstairs toilet. It's launch day of mine and Keegan's podcast, which is so exciting. By now, you hopefully will have heard about it and hopefully watched and subscribed. And if you haven't, please head over to Happy Healthy Homo. That would mean the world to us. We're so excited for this. And I'm really excited because I think my whole time on social media, not to undermine myself and what I do, but I know it's all been about entertainment, and I stand by the fact that I think that entertainment is so important in the world. And you know, when I get messages from people, which is fairly frequently, saying, oh, like, I've had a really bad day, but coming home and watching your videos is the only thing that's made me smile today, or you really make me laugh, like that to me means the world. And I feel like that is my purpose, is to sort of entertain people. However, it is also really nice to be doing something that's entertaining, hopefully, but also hopefully like a bit inspiring, a bit educational, something that's a bit more altruistic, and using my platform and my voice for good. Not that I don't use it for good on this channel, but do you know what I mean? It's something that isn't purely entertainment. It's entertainment plus, I don't know the word, but something helpful, inspiring, aspirational, I don't know, something bigger than me. We're really, really excited by it. So if you haven't checked it out, please check out Happy Healthy Homo here on YouTube or on any podcast platform, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever. But yeah, anyway, today is also my mum's birthday. So I was gonna say her age then, but I won't. She still looks so young, and whenever she's on my channel, all of you guys say how young and beautiful she is. And so I often send her those comments. Obviously, I'm not at home with my mum for her birthday, which is sad. They celebrated, because her birthday's Wednesday midweek, my family celebrated mum's birthday this last weekend gone, but it's also Mother's Day this Sunday coming, so I haven't been there for mum's joint birthday party or on her birthday today, but I am going home on Sunday for a Mother's Day birthday celebration. Yeah, sadly when I live this far north, it's just not practical to like go. Basically it would have meant me going back last weekend, coming back, going back again this weekend, so I was like, I'll just go once, so I've timed it with Mother's Day. But today I'm meeting Cherry, my friend Cherry Wallis. She's a YouTuber, you've probably heard of her. She was on my channel during Vlogvember where we met for the first time. I went to her house and the little village where she lives, we went for lunch, and this will be the second time we've met up, although we voice note and message all the time, so it feels like I've met her way more than I have. But yeah, we're going into Sheffield today, a place called Meadowhall, which is a massive shopping centre. I don't know how much I'll vlog. I'll try to vlog a little bit, but yeah, I'm just excited to have a little midweek day off. I mean, I've been working this morning for the launch of Happy Healthy Homo, and I'll be working this evening when more videos and more content goes live. But the daytime today is all about having fun, deepening new friendships, and buying stuff. But I need some underwear, so I was like, I'm really sorry, Cherry, but I'm gonna have to drag you men's underwear shopping. It's 45 minutes away, well, 47 minutes. So yeah, it's bang in the middle of where me and Cherry live. Cherry's got a 45-minute drive north, and I've got a 45-minute drive south. And so it's like the perfect place to meet. It feels like such a luxury, guys. I mean, I have been working a lot this morning on the launch of the podcast. Everything is sort of done and ready, except for I was supposed to meet Cherry at 12, but I said, can we meet at 12:15? Just because the podcast launches at 12. So I need to quickly do a few little social media posts, and then I can forget about it until this evening. But it feels like such a luxury to just essentially take today off. You know, from now until later this afternoon, just going shopping like a teenager. Do you remember when you used to go shopping? I don't know about you guys, but it was my first taste of independence, where on a Saturday me and my friends would go into Southampton, into town, and go shopping, and I wouldn't have much money to spend, but well, actually, that said, I did get a full-time job at 17, so for a time for a year, like 17 and 18, I had a lot of money to spend, because obviously I wasn't paying rent, I had no bills, I had no commitments, so all the money I was earning, I just got to spend on whatever I wanted. So there was a period of my life at age 17 where I was just very rich. And then adulthood came, and then responsibilities and bills. That was a shock. Anyway, first port of call, I'm actually going to stop at Dunkin' Donuts. Not for a coffee, I'm going to stop for a Pepsi Max, which is strange. I've just realised, guys, Keegan's actually at Dunkin' Donuts working. He's gonna think I'm checking up on him. I'm not going in. He's in there somewhere, but I'm just going through the drive-through. I'm gonna message him.
Hello, though. Can I get it for you?
Alright, can I just get a Pepsi Max?
Yeah, of course. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything. Thank you. Thanks. Cool. Morning. Cool. Thank you. Oh, I do actually. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Yes, please. Great. Thanks very much. Thank you. You too. Bye. I've just pulled off my phone holder. I did text Keegan to say, guess who's at Dunkin'? But he'll be working, so I think he's on a call or something. This does not stick. When I get my new car, I need to get a new one of these, because this just does not work anymore. Quickly have a sip of this, and then I need to call my mum. Lovely. Just what I needed. Hey Siri, call mum.
Hello, my lovely.
Hello, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I was just picking up dog poo.
That's all right. Right, we've arrived. We've actually already been here for a while.
Yeah,
we've had lunch.
Wagamama's.
Wagamama's, oh, it was so good. We had tapas. Yeah. So it wasn't supposed to be tapas, but we just ordered loads of small dishes. But we have already been shopping, been back to our cars, dropped off the shopping, and now we're going for round 2, which is ridiculous.
We shouldn't shop together. We enabled each other. I was like, yes, get that coat, get that jacket, Joel.
I've just spent £250 on a new coat, and then Cherry's just spent £250 on new Apple AirPods.
That's because I lost mine like an idiot.
Yeah, and I will always wear coats.
Yeah. It's an investment.
So yeah, see, we're enabling each other now. Anyway, next stop I think is Waterstones, which we're not walking out with any more books.
I'm not allowed, I'm on a book ban.
You are, so we'll see how that goes. Just interrupting the vlog, guys, to say if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you're enjoying it, if you like my videos, it really means a lot to me, and it's free. You just need a Google account and you just click subscribe, and then you can get alerts every time I post a video. And also, if any of you are subscribed, if you haven't turned notifications on, click the bell next to subscribe, and then you'll get a notification whenever I post a video. So I know lots of you like to be the first to watch, and you're in the comments straight away being like, oh, I'm one of the first to watch. So if you want that, click the bell next to subscribe, and then you can get messaged every time I post a video. Well guys, that was it. Sorry I didn't vlog much. We've just been having a good old goss and just lots of shopping. We both spent about the same amount, and we both spent far too much. I mean, we did buy books in Waterstones. I bought 2 books and Cherry bought 2 or 3, I think, even though we said we wouldn't. But you know what? I was saying to Cherry, I haven't had a shopping day like this for so long. Probably the last time would have been when me and Leah went to the US, which was about a year ago, because we always like to go shopping in the malls in America. But apart from that, yeah, I've not really been shopping in person. I've bought stuff online, but so it's really nice just to go and try things on and yeah, buy a few bits that I needed. Or did I need them? I don't know. But anyway, it took 45 minutes to drive here this afternoon, or this morning. It's now gonna take an hour and 15 to get back because of rush hour. It's only 4 o'clock, but ridiculous. I'm back home. We're walking in the rain. Fletcher's at football, but we've both got a little bit of work to do in Starbucks. Minister. You are a minister. Happy podcast launch day.
Happy podcast launch day.
How exciting.
The weather's turned for us.
Yeah. It can't rain on our parade, not today.
Don't. I don't know the words.
Life's candy and the sun's a bowl of butter.
Yeah, I know that bit, but I don't know.
Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade.
You're raining on my parade.
I am. Right, let's go get a hot chocolate.
I'm gonna live and live now.
Hey guys, it's the next day and I just thought I'd do a little haul of some of the things that I bought, because as I said, I don't really go shopping that much anymore. If I do shopping, I do some online, and I was like, you know what? Let me just, like old school YouTube. Do you remember when YouTubers used to do hauls all the time? Although I'm sure some YouTubers still do, but I never really have. There's some big purchases here. So the first thing I'll talk you through, I bought a couple of these from Bath & Body Works. So I've only ever been to Bath & Body Works in the US, but they're now in the UK, and Cherry recommended these to me. There's a whole range of different scents and flavours, and they're foaming hand sprays. So I'll just show you and then I'll have to go wash my hands. But look, it comes out as foam and it smells incredible. So this flavour is orange and ginger, and you just use it like normal soap and then wash your hands, which I'm gonna have to do now. Bear with, we're done. I don't know why, but the fact that it turns from gel into a foam just makes it really cool, and I love it, and it smells great, so, and it feels nice and light on your hands. The other sort of bath type things, we went to Lush. Cherry's a big fan of bath bombs. She was filling her basket with bath bombs, and I was like, I want a bath bomb. So I accidentally spent £32 on bath bombs, which I really shouldn't have done, guys. I should not have, I'm gonna admit that is reckless of me in a cost of living crisis to spend £32 on bath bombs. However, Our bathrooms have just been redone here, and I thought, you know what, I am having more baths and I'm using Epsom salts. A doctor has told me to use Epsom salts in the bath. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get some bath bombs that have Epsom salts inside them. I've also got hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. So this one smells incredible. It was so strong. It's a lavender one, and apparently it's got loads of lavender bits in it, which is why you put it in the bath in the bag, and then all the bits are contained. But that smells incredible, despite coughing. It does smell really nice. And I won't show you all of them because you'll probably be bored, but I got lots of fruity ones that look like fruit. So this is a lemon one. Oh my gosh, it smells incredible. The good thing about these, because they're quite expensive, they could be up to £5 each. I think this was only £3.50 or £4, but you can divide this into 2, and so it'll do you 2 baths. So I got a few. I did come out with a couple of books, guys, which I said I wouldn't. Cherry recommended this one. I wanted sort of a fantasy novel because I tend to just read like crime, and if you've seen some of my book recommendations lately, they're all quite diverse because I'm trying to expand my taste, and I wanted something like a new fantasy world. The last time I was in a fantasy world in a book was probably Harry Potter. So Cherry recommended this series called A Court of Thorns and Roses, and then I kept seeing these in lots of different bookshops. By the time we got to a second bookshop, I was like, okay, it's a sign, I need to get them. This is called The Fine Print, and it's a series of 3. I'm not going to sum it up for you because I don't know, and the blurb, I'm not going to read through the blurb, but if you're interested, I'm going to be reading this at some stage. Now, the biggest purchase, guys, which was something I've been thinking about for a while. So it wasn't an impulse buy, but the colour is an impulse buy. So I wanted a brand new North Face coat, which I know we're going into spring and summer, but I love coats. The colour is a bit rogue. I went for purple. It's just a purple puffer jacket basically, guys, but initially I went in to get a black one, and then Cherry and the store person was like, don't go for boring black, and I was like, but I love black. But they were like, if you're gonna spend this much on a coat, and I don't even want to tell you how much it was. But if you're going to spend this much on a coat, go for an interesting colour, a green, a purple, a yellow. So I was like, you know what? You are right. And this is a faded purple, so it's not like really in your face purple. And because most of my clothes are black, I know this isn't black, but it will look cool with black jeans, black t-shirt, and a purple jacket. So I got this, but yeah, basically, I haven't bought any new coats this year. I know coats should last you years, and this will, because this is a North Face one. The only thing I'm sad about, guys, is I didn't even think about what it's stuffed with. I always buy synthetic coats, not stuffed with duck down, because I'm against it, and I'm so anti duck down and goose down for duvets, bedding, because it's cruel. It's cruel. If you watch how they do it, it will break your heart. You'll never buy it ever again. And also, I don't think down is like, people are like, oh, down's the warmest thing. It's not. The synthetic materials people create nowadays is really good. And so you will understand my devastation when they were like, I'm putting a care sheet in because it's an expensive coat and there's certain ways to look after it. I was like, okay, cool. I got this out. What does it say? Care instructions for down products. Livid. Absolutely livid. I mean, I know I could return it, but I mean, it's a trek and I don't think I will, but it's a lesson to me to check before I buy something. I'm really annoyed. So yeah, basically, I don't make a habit of it, and I don't have any down products. All of my coats are synthetic, and so this is my cruelty coat. So yeah, I don't feel great about it, guys, but never mind, it won't happen again. So guys, I am now running a 1-in, 1-out policy with all clothing. So my new coat is going into my wardrobe. My new coat is going into, I'll admit it, this is an overflow wardrobe. This is the wardrobe in my office / spare bedroom. And from here to here is all my coats that aren't downstairs or in my other wardrobe. So you can see the problem I'm having, but I think it's time to get rid of this one, sadly. I mean, I love it, and it is my only other garish coat, but it was a very cheap one from TK Maxx. It was about £25–30, and I've had it for about 5–6 years. So I'm like, I think it's time to retire this coat and send it to a charity shop. New one going in. Guys, I've just had another delivery and I want to share it with you because it's really cool. But I'm just aware that I've just shown you like what I bought from the from the shops yesterday, combined with the fact that recently I've just bought a car as well. And like, I'm sure everyone's gonna think that I'm just such a spender, and I'm not. I'm a saver. I am a saver and a spender sometimes. And recently, I'll agree, like I have spent more. Also, like on birthdays and things, it's been my mum's birthday and it's Mother's Day. It's my brother's birthday coming up. It's my brother's girlfriend's birthday. Other brother got a new job, so I sent him a gift. It's just been like spending a lot of money on gifts for other people. So I got a sponsored advert by this company, Elizabeth Scarlett, for eye masks. And some of you will know that I sleep with an eye mask on. And I couldn't resist because they were so beautiful. And this, again, transparency, this is not sponsored. I've paid for this. I just am excited by it. I hope it's as good quality as it looked online. Moment of truth. Okay. Oh, and it's in another little bag. Okay, forest green, because I've ordered a forest green colour, so that must be why. Very Slytherin, isn't it? It's not Harry Potter themed. Yay! I mean, it is quite girly. I'd admit it's girly, but it's got embroidered giraffes. Giraffes are my absolute favourite animal. They're my favourite animal, and this came in multiple different colours, and I saw the green one, and I was like, that's for me. So this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's lovely. The trouble is I won't want to ruin it by like sleeping on it and stuff, but oh my gosh, it's so comfy. And it's dark. That is good. I'm pleased with that, because you know how like Facebook or Instagram ads can be really misleading and you get them and you're like, that's really bad quality. But this is really good. Elizabeth Scarlett. It says on here, it's got a photo of Elizabeth and everything, and it says, I hope this eye mask adds a little luxury and a lot of joy to your everyday. So much care has gone into its creation, from the hand-painted motif to each individual strand of embroidered thread. 2% of our annual sales are donated to wildlife conservation charities. Thank you for supporting our mission to protect keystone species for future generations. That is really nice. I didn't actually know that when I bought it, that 2% of the profits go to conservation charities. So that is great. Hopefully they go to the giraffes, because these, I mean, I don't know if anyone knows that about me. I don't know how much I've said about animals, but giraffes, since being a child, have been my favourite animal since I fed them in the zoo when I was younger. That's one of my first memories as well, is feeding the giraffes, and my parents were like, you just absolutely were obsessed with them. And when I was younger, I used to ask for a pet giraffe for my birthday and Christmas every year, and I genuinely didn't know that I couldn't have one. I was just like, why can't I have a pet giraffe? So I love that. There is one more thing that I want to show you, not in this vlog because it's not arrived, but I did also place an order for 2 new dog bowls, which are being personalised for Ava and Fen, and I think they won't get here for another couple of weeks, so I will show you when they arrive. But I promise you guys, I'm not a spender. I've just been a spender this week, but after this is it now. Saving for summer. I'm gonna end the vlog here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. I post videos every single week. Don't know why the lines are going over my face. That is weird. Can you see that? Don't forget, if you want some extra videos from me, then consider becoming a member. The last members video I posted a few days ago, I showed them my car and spoke a little bit about the process of getting a car, which is exciting. I will show everyone else on this channel soon. I just need to film some videos of it, really. I've had it for the last couple of days, which is very exciting. I'm just getting used to it. But yeah, if you'd like to become a member and get ad-free members only videos, then click join next to subscribe and you'll get all the options there. But if not, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.